Okay, so welcome to the channel. We've got Brooklyn in the hot seat today. Say hello, Brooklyn.
Hello.
So Brooklyn's a keen basketball player. He has got his own TikTok channel, and a YouTube channel's going to be starting soon. So I'm going to put the links in the description below. If you're into basketball, check him out. So we're having a mock test today. We've just had a bit of a warm-up drive. It's a very soggy day in Carmarthen, and we're avoiding floods. It's been pretty serious, to be honest. So we're going to be avoiding the main town today because there's just so much traffic. So the mock test is going to last between 30 and 40 minutes. Okay, we'll just be driving like you normally do. It's going to be a bit different to lessons because I won't be giving you feedback. I'm just going to be giving you directions, okay, and assessing your drive. If I do need to cut in, I will, but I'll avoid it as much as possible, which is what the test's going to be like. Yeah. So there'll be one reversing manoeuvre, maybe an emergency stop, and 20 minutes independent driving following the sat nav, which I better plug in, else it won't work. Let's just start the car so we can get the sat nav going. That's it. We're not going to go anywhere yet. And then I'm going to set the sat nav. So let's get the wipers on. If you just click it up one click, that's it, keep it there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to catch up with us now. Let's get my seatbelt on. So I'm going to be making notes.
Drive to highlighted route.
I'm going to be making notes during the mock test. Doesn't mean you're making loads of mistakes. It might just be things that I want to remember to talk about at the end. Okay. Now you're allowed up to 15 driving faults. If you have multiple faults, sort of more than 3, that tends to turn into something serious. Okay, any serious faults or dangerous faults, then you won't be successful. But it's a good practice. Get the nerves going a little bit because you've got your test. It's not too far away, is it? No. When is it? January. So we've still got some time anyway. So let's just make marks here. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, pretty wet. The rain started again. Hopefully we're not going to get stuck anywhere. I don't think we will. So first of all then, we're going to follow the sat nav. Okay, let's check the time. Okay, move off when you're ready. Where are you going?
Oh, that. Yeah.
Just move off, yeah. So first mistake from Brooklyn in the first couple of seconds. He steers so far to the right, it looks like he's going to turn the car around in the road, so I have to interject and get him to just follow the road ahead. Okay, just keep following the sat nav now, please. Okay. Brooklyn. Now at the roundabout, the sat nav's telling us to do a U-turn, but we're going to turn right second exit.
Take the third exit.
So the roundabout, turn right second exit, and then the sat nav will adjust to the way I'd like us to go.
Roundabout, take the third exit to a Bergwilly Road.
Turn right second exit. Right second exit. Okay, so the sat nav's adjusted again. Let's follow the sat nav now.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Dalwilly Road.
Here, Brooklyn signals late for the roundabout because there's a junction on the right, so that's really good. He's not going to confuse people, but then he doesn't check his centre and left mirrors before he leaves the roundabout. That's a driving fault.
Roundabout, take the second exit.
He's over the speed limit just here, so he picks up another fault. Only a little, just before he goes into the 30 from the 20, he speeds up far too early.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to A485.
He redeems himself at this roundabout by remembering to check the centre and left mirrors before he signals to leave the roundabout, and he gets himself into the left lane on the dual carriageway. Well done, Brooklyn.
Take the first exit to A40.
Stop. Okay, unfortunately here he goes to squeeze onto the roundabout with another car in the right hand lane that's already on the roundabout that's leaving for our exit, so we'd have come together there. I had to stop him and I had to use the dual controls. That's a serious fault. Carry on, keep following the road ahead.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Often on mock tests and driving tests, a fault like this can really knock people's confidence and then they make more and more mistakes. Hopefully that's not the case for Brooklyn.
Roundabout, take the second exit to A40.
So the second exit at the roundabout is following the road ahead, but for some reason Brooklyn signals left, then signals right, and then signals left to leave. What he should have done was no signal approaching and just signalling to leave the roundabout as early as possible without causing confusion.
In 1¼ miles, arrive at
He now picks his speed up nicely on the national speed limit and gets through the gears smoothly. Hopefully his confidence is coming back and he's going to relax back into the mock test. Okay, we're going to take the first turning on the left, heading for White Mill. Okay. Whoops, I spoke too soon. He's now up to 60 miles an hour, just over, which is breaking the speed limit. It's pouring down with rain. He should be closer to 50. I'm going to let it go for now. I'll keep my eye on him. Approaching the junction, sometimes Brooklyn's leaving the clutch down for too long. We want the clutch up as much as possible. Only press the clutch down if you're changing gear or just before you come to a stop. And once you've got the gear change, you want that clutch back up so we get the engine braking.
In 200 yards, arrive at White Millet on the right.
Right, so just keep following the road ahead. I'm going to direct you for a minute or two. the sat nav for now. And then I'd like you to pull over on the left in a safe place. Don't worry about the driveway on this occasion, okay? Thank you. Okay, we're going to leave the engine running for the whole time, okay? So I'm just
Here,
gonna
Brooklyn
reset
checks
the
his
servo
mirrors,
now.
signals nicely and pulls up nice and close to the curb, leaving enough space with parked cars on the right hand side so traffic can get through. Well done.
Turn right onto A40.
That's it. Okay, so remember, just keep relaxed, yeah? Nice deep breaths. Move off when you're ready and we'll follow the sat nav again, please, Brooklyn.
This is a very busy road, crossing a national speed limit, so it's quite a dangerous road. Cars speed up
In
here far too
1.5
fast
miles,
sometimes.
enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Very important here to check in the mirror in the new road to see if anything's coming up fast behind us, and you might have to accelerate harder than usual. He seems to get confused here, and he's planning to turn left. He's got the left signal on again to go straight ahead at the roundabout. He sees it and then puts the right signal on and then the left signal to leave. So really, again, no signal approaching, just signalling to leave this roundabout is how it should be done.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to A40. Exit to A40.
He really doesn't usually make these sorts of mistakes. He's letting the pressure of the test get to him, as often happens on tests and mock tests.
time, Brooklyn. Very wet conditions, remember, yeah? We don't have to
At
get
the
up to 70
roundabout,
miles an hour
take
today.
the second exit.
Down the rest of this road now, we've got up to 60 miles an hour, which is just too fast in the wet. It's great in the dry, but in these conditions, we should be only doing around about 50 miles per hour. Mirrors and signals.
Now cancel the signal, we're going straight ahead. You don't need a white signal to go straight ahead.
Veers off
At the
towards the roundabout
take
to
the
the
second
right
exit to
when
A40.
there's two lanes there. If there's two lanes approaching the roundabout, there's two lanes on the roundabout. Even if the lines aren't marked, you need to keep to the left here.
Think about your position on the roundabout now. We're in the left-hand lane,
to the
aren't we?
right.
Yeah? Okay, pick the speed up. Come across to the left-hand lane when it's safe.
At the
Keep on
roundabout,
going, don't
take
lose
the
speed,
second
that's it.
exit to A484.
Relax now, okay? We're just going straight ahead at the roundabout.
This would be a serious
Second
fault
exit,
because
okay.
we've interfered with somebody else's journey.
Okay, so we're in the wrong lane, aren't we? So which way are you going to go now? What's the best, safest thing to do?
Just
Pardon?
try and go to that lane there.
You're in the left-hand lane here,
Yeah.
which is left turn only.
Yeah.
You haven't got a choice. You've got to turn left, okay? You can't change lanes at this point. You've just got to turn left.
Accelerates hard here on the dual carriageway, getting over 60 miles per hour, which is way too fast in the wet. I have to intervene and ask him to slow down. As I've intervened, this would be seen as a serious fault.
In 1 3/4 miles, turn right onto Hill Antiglastra.
Cancel the signal, okay? That's it. That's 1.5 miles away, okay? Right, we're going to turn off the sat nav. Just want you to keep following the road ahead. I'm going to direct you, okay? Just keep following the road ahead. Okay, so just keep following the road ahead, okay? We're coming out of the test scenario now, okay? Because it's a bit dangerous, to be honest. I think you're you're
getting
making
quite
mistakes
concerned
that you
at this
wouldn't
point
normally
because
make.
Brooklyn
Okay.
goes to change lanes as a vehicle
Yeah,
is
well,
overtaking us
it can
at high
happen when
speed.
we go into a
I
test
take
mode.
control of the
The
steering
pressure can get to people and
and
start
have to
making
guide
mistakes
him
that they
through the
wouldn't normally
roundabout.
make, okay?
I'm now
So
considering
just relax. We're just going to have
abandoning
go
the
back to a
test
normal lesson.
for
Okay?
safety.
That's it. Just keep following the road ahead. If everything's fine. Just keep the speed up now. Let's go down to 4th gear. Just take your time down into 4th. That's it. That's it. We'll get back up to 50 miles per hour.
So even though I've told him we're in the left-hand lane and think about his position on the roundabout,
Just stay in
he still
4th
moves
gear.
across to the
Just keep on
right-hand
going.
lane and
We're
then
going to be
leaves
pulling
the
over
roundabout
shortly,
at the
okay,
right-hand
but we
lane. I
can't
have to
stop
talk him across
on the
to get
dual
back to the
carriageway.
left safely. I'd be pulling him over now, but we're on a dual carriageway and we can't stop. Brooklyn's taken the left-hand lane, which is clearly marked for left turn only. He should be in lane 2 or lane 3. That's the middle or the right-hand lane.
That's it. So we've got the junction coming up for Nantucket House. We're going to turn left there, okay? Just keep on the gas for now. That's it. And then we'll start the routine to turn left. That's it. Let's come off the gas. We'll go down into 3rd gear. No brake yet. That's it. Good. That's it. We're coming off here. That's it. Good. Nice and smooth.
I have
good,
to
good.
intervene again, so this would be serious too. I'm going to abandon this test shortly.
That's it. Got it. Now, just a bit further down here, Brooklyn, there's a lay-by. We're going to pull in on the left. There it is. Look, let's start the routine. So just pull in on the left in the lay-by. So let's come out from the curb. Okay, that's it. Let's just secure the car and let's turn off the engine. Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, just, you know, we'll just stop and have a break for a minute. So a lot of the time, you know, this is what happens to people on their driving test quite a lot. They're used to, you know, me talking on the lesson, and then suddenly they're in the car with the examiner and the examiner's being quiet and everything changes, but nothing changes. But it's just the attitude and the nerves really that have changed. Okay, so I think it's good that we started the mock test. We're going to abandon it there.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it'll be good for us to do quite a lot of mock tests, because it's really going to get you ready for that test day, because it is very different. Suddenly I'm really quiet and I'm not helping you out, I'm leaving you to it.
No, I wasn't scared of doing it. For some reason my legs were tensing, so I couldn't do it. I don't like brake or anything. It felt heavy.
Okay. Well, I mean, your braking seemed fine, and your gear changes, you just seem tense. I mean, we're coming into roundabouts.
Yeah.
We're going straight ahead at the roundabout. You put your left signal on, and then you cancelled it, and then you put your right signal on.
Yes, because of this, I didn't wait till for the sat nav to direct me, because I couldn't see where the thing is, where I was meant to go. So.
Okay, shall we put the phone away?
Yeah, and put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, good.
Forgot to. I didn't want to.
Okay, yeah, so I mean, the sat nav says at the roundabout, second exit, so it's following the road ahead. But yeah, you put your left signal on, which you wouldn't normally do. No. And then you put your right signal on as we went into the roundabout, and then it's your left signal to leave. But there's no signal, is there, approaching the roundabout there? Yeah, and it just felt like you were, I mean, in different conditions when the the roads are dry,
Yeah.
we're getting our speed up on those you know, there's on the national speed limit roads 60 and 70 on the dual carriageways, but in these conditions we're going to be taking it a lot easier and a lot slower.
That's why I was going at 55, 50.
That's it, yeah, 55.
I did go accidentally up to 60 once, I think.
Yeah, it just felt like we were driving in the drier conditions, because normally in dry conditions I'll be telling you, come on, let's get a move on, and let's keep up with the flow of the traffic. But in these wet conditions, we just want to slow it down. Yeah, and then, well, you know, it was a point where we came to the roundabout by the range there, where, you know, the sat nav was saying straight ahead, second exit. And then you put your right signal on to change lanes. There was a vehicle coming across there, and I took the wheel at that point. It's not your ability, because you drive, you know, you've been driving really well. It's the nerves, and that's what these mock tests are about. You know, the practicing of those. You get to feel what it feels like to be on test day when things change, okay, or our attitude to it changes, or, you know, you get the adrenaline going, don't you?
Yeah,
then it's difficult to focus on what we want to do. Also, the sat nav, we probably haven't done sat nav for quite a while, so that might have been a little bit different as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just, you know, treat it as a learning curve. Okay, but yeah, I thought it's best just to leave it for today, and then maybe we'll have another go next time. Okay. Yeah. How did you feel then?
I don't even know.
Feeling a bit stressed out?
Yeah, I was really stressed out before I did it. That's what made it probably more harder.
It was a little, I mean, it's been a bit of an awkward week for you as well. Well, it's been a difficult week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd
rather do it than not do it, so I can get used to the stress, because you're going to get stressed for life anyway.
Absolutely, it's good practice, yeah. No, I agree completely. And while it's in a nice controlled... what's the word I'm looking for? Environment. It's in a nice controlled environment at the moment, so definitely good to still do it.
I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that.
Yeah. It is very difficult driving conditions as well. Suddenly the rain started coming down. We've had all these floods.
It's horrible. They weren't going to stop today.
Yeah, I was really hoping it wouldn't be raining again.